Hello everyone, this is potpotsie here, and today we have the Build 4 update of Minecraft PE on the 0.14.0 update. So it's actually got quite a good number of tweaks and bug fixes, so I think we should jump right into it. Alright, so I just created a random world because I figured it'd be more entertaining for me to walk around and look at the world than it would be just to kind of sit there at the menu. So we'll go ahead and talk about some of these fixes, and the tweaks, of course, will be first. So the first tweak they added was that double ferns now spawn in cold climates all over the world. So if you're in a cold climate area, one of those snow biomes, icy biomes, you'll be able to see double ferns now. And the redwood forests, moss stone boulders are around. So if you were to go into a redwood forest, you would notice that there's actual boulders on the ground that are round, made of mossy cobblestone, which most of you know mossy cobblestone is kind of a rare element to find in Minecraft Pocket Edition. And Minecraft in general, it only spawns around spawners, monster spawners usually, and also in those types of tree biomes. Now, the next thing is that boats now appear exactly where the player has clicked slash tapped. So, for example, if we were to get ourselves a nice boat. I don't know where they are though. I can't remember. Is it here? Yes, it's here. Okay, great. We've got ourselves a boat. I love how there's different colors of boats too. I think that's really cool. And I can't remember 100% for sure, but I would say I think it is exclusive to Minecraft Pocket Edition. It seems like in the PC, it's just a basic color, but maybe I'm wrong. That's just what it seems like. Let's go down here and show you. So, you know, usually if you place a boat in Minecraft, you know, it just kind of goes in there, kind of just in a spot close by. Now it goes exactly where you tap. So if I were to break this, what? Not supposed to bring me. I want to leave. All right, let's go up here and I'll show you. So let's break it. Place one, break it. You can see the boat goes pretty much precisely where you tap, as opposed to just close by. So it's actually quite nice, you know. Sometimes it's annoying when you push the boat in the water and it goes a bit further away from you than you wanted it to. Creeper explosions are now much stronger and consistent in power, so be ready for those creepers. You do not want to mess with them now. They will definitely destroy you if you set them off. Naturally spawned villagers will now have more variety of professions, so they're continuing to develop the villagers in Minecraft PE. Obviously, most of you are aware trading and such does not work yet in the game, but I'm sure it will eventually. They'll continue to implement. I don't know if that's something they're planning on soon, or if that'll be a couple of versions away. It's kind of hard to tell, but it seems like they have higher priorities than villagers for now. Updated translations to change them words, as they worded it in the changelog. So some of the translations have been modified, obviously, to become better. So if you're not using English in the game, I assume you're not even watching my video if you are, but if you don't know, you know, you don't actually use English sets in your game, you should be seeing some better words possibly. They only changed a few languages though. Cannot harm zombies with a potion of harming anymore. So it's not 100% clear to me why that is. I don't know if it's because zombies are technically dead and so they don't want the potion of harming to hurt them. I'm not sure, but they definitely did change that. So do not use the potion of harming on zombies, as it will prove ineffective. That's actually the conclusion of the tweaks. So now we've got a long list of bug fixes. I don't think you guys want me to read them all because it will probably take a bit of time, but I will go ahead and read a few. So they fixed a crash when rejoining a game after the game was suspended. So crash fixes are always good news because nobody likes crashes. I can't remember what version it was, but a few versions ago, the entire community was plagued by these crashes from server connections and stuff like that, and it was absolutely horrible. Your game constantly crashing. It was just bad. So I'm really glad they're working out some of these crash fixes. Now they also did a crash fix when placing an item frame above a chest. So basically, you know, being above a chest, chests are intended to open, right? And somehow the item frame was not programmed and ready to handle a chest below it. So they fixed that. They also fixed another crash. This is 3 crashes in a row, which is absolutely great. The third one is when the player destroys a torch that is part of a broken pulsar circuit. So obviously that has to do with redstone. If you're not involved in redstone, this crash fix will not really affect you. If you do use redstone, it is possible that it will affect you. Now, Android system bar doesn't show anymore when in game, so I don't know if I had that issue. I actually have to swipe up. I've always had to do that, but apparently some people maybe haven't had that, so it was showing up during the game, this little bar at the bottom, but mine never does, so I didn't have that problem. But if you did, just know that they fixed that. They also fixed various cauldron synchronization issues, so that's also very good news. Keeping things synchronized, especially with cauldrons and new items, is obviously very important. They fixed hopper lighting, and boats don't collide with you anymore when you stop riding them, which is also very good news. You know, a lot of these things are great news. Now, you can now feed baby ocelots, which is actually kind of cool, because if you're breeding the ocelots, you're going to end up with baby ocelots, and you definitely want to be able to feed those so you can actually get them to grow. Now, they also did a fix for removing extra black pixels from items. So I don't know if I saw any items with extra black pixels that they're talking about, but apparently if there was some, they are now gone, so they should be fixed. If you notice those issues and were really annoyed, it should be gone now. Also, another fix with item frames. Item frame maps don't flicker anymore when watched from a distance. So some of you probably noticed with those item frames, sometimes they'd flicker and glitch all weird if you were kind of, you know, far off, but that is definitely fixed, so you shouldn't notice that anymore. Redstone wire also has less overdraw now. Now, less overdraw, basically, just to simplify it for you, means that the game will perform better with redstone line being wired out. Redstone wire, just placing redstone on the ground, we're more efficient now. So if you have a device that struggles with the CPU and struggles with lag, it should be less so if you're using redstone now, because they've definitely decreased the amount of overdraw. Now, the last fix I'm going to go ahead and mention is that they fixed a double trapped chest circuitry. So that's basically the whole list. There's a couple of other small bug fixes and tweaks, but like I said, I'm not going to go through all of them because I don't want to waste, you know, too long talking, but I will definitely paste the whole changelog in the description below so you can check it out there. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you're having a great time with the new update. If you are, go ahead and comment below what your favorite thing about 0.14.0 is, and I will see you guys next time in more Minecraft Pocket Edition.